Hey, what's up, everyone? This is John with Brooklyn Cards. Apologies for being a couple minutes late. I was helping my wife with tech issues. She's doing a yoga class right now, so wanted to help her get set up. So that's all straight, and we're ready to crack into these blaster boxes. And for all of you who are new, I know Kevin messaged me earlier. He picked up the Braves tonight. Welcome. Thank you for spending part of your Friday here. I know out on the West Coast, it's around 4 o'clock. And here on the East Coast, I'm here in New York, it's 7 o'clock. So thank you for being here. We're going to crack into these 7 blaster boxes. And as an extra bonus, thank you for being here. Actually, throwing in, even though participation was low, I'm throwing in another leather and lumber just because it's Friday and it's another little treat for you guys tonight. So um, hopefully you'll be able to join an upcoming break again. Just so you know, you're on the right one. Folks sometimes do. I printed this out. This is actually one of the first times that I have not. We haven't filled the breaks, but that's okay. Not too worried about it. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Yankees fan. I'm the John here beside Yankees. I live here in Brooklyn, big time fan, and I do this primarily to build my own collection and sets. So the fact that you all can join and build your own sets, and hopefully we'll land some big hits tonight. But we have Kevin with the Braves, as I mentioned, Matt with the Cubs, Jeff with the Royals, Michael with the Angels. I'm gonna check right now. Um, Last I checked, Michael had not submitted a payment, so I'll have to cancel that order if so. And I do know that Edward, you were also bidding on the Angels, so yeah, that sucks. We have Alex, but Michael, if you're on here, if you're listening, please send over that payment really quickly before we break. That way, I can send you those the Angels. We have Alex with the Mets, with the Yankees. Paul with the Athletics, Edward with the Pirates, Jeff Padres. Jeff also picked up the Mariners as well. Um, Nathan with the Cardinals, Dennis picked up the Rays and the Blue Jays. So we have 17 unclaimed teams tonight. That's okay. Cool. So we actually have 8 boxes. This is always a bonus. This is kind of a little secret for those of you who have not joined before. I always put 7. I always throw in an extra one. So if you see, I try to make all of my listing pictures the same. That way you're like, oh yeah, this is that guy, John. Uh, always throw that in. So if you see it, it's Friday night. A lot of the teams are $5, and I'm cool with them selling for $5. So uh, once again, like I said, this is mostly just so I can build my own set. So cool. I'm glad we're all here. We have 7 folks on. Hey Matt, I see your message here. Yes, if you could send me a PayPal for that. I know you messaged me about the White Sox, and quite honestly, I didn't. When you message on the eBay messaging system and you start referencing like outside of eBay things, then it ends up being we can be flagged. So I was just trying not to get flagged. But if you will give me 1 second, I am trying to find the best way to do this. And I'm also going to, before we get started, apologies for the delay. I'm going to make sure, just refreshing my eBay, still waiting upon payment for the Angels. Edward, if you're on here and you want the Angels, let me know. I'm actually canceling the order now. Last time this happened, I'm not lying. I pulled a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. auto. The person was upset with me. I couldn't change it. You either have to pay before 7 or when we break. It's just the really way it goes, but it was kind of bizarre because it's one of the best pulls I think I pulled this year, and just happened to be that way. But it is 7:06. We have documentation, and I am okay. Just canceling that. Unfortunately, so the Angels are available. Yeah, Matt. It's one of those things, it's one of those things. So yeah, my PayPal is Trying to get the official. My PayPal. Sorry, trying to pull it up. It's an old business I had. So if you want to see here, it's actually paypal.me/classroom supply club. Everything spelled as is, classroom supply club. Cool. Hey, Dennis, your Take the Brewers. Same thing. If you just want to send that over, it's paypal.me / hopefully it's clear, classroom supply club. I'm John. That's me, my Yankees hat. So that's it. Guys, I'll send that over. We'll get into this. We'll get into these boxes. Throwing in, as I mentioned, two. Yeah, put it in the chat. Let me see if I can. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can do that. I'm very low tech, so this is you're viewing like literally the computer screen. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can type it in here for you guys. Give me 1 second. Hopefully this works. Okay. There it is. Hopefully that works. And hopefully, let's see, make sure we're straight. Reset, low tech, zoom in. There we go. All right. It's not perfectly centered, but that's okay. Dennis, if you just want to send the $4.99, which was the cost for each team, that's fine. The shipping, for those of you, there are a couple people who actually picked up multiple teams. Dennis, you already paid shipping. It's just combined, so just the $4.99 would be fine. Cool. And Matt, same thing. Cool. So for those of you who are waiting around, like, what the heck's going on? Thanks for your patience. It's a weird time. I was sitting here. I've done a few of these blaster breaks. It's, in my opinion, I'm the budget break guy. I can't drop. I see some for $150, and that's not in my ballpark usually, unless it's like something good's going on at work. But so I try to provide this as like I'm opening these boxes, folks can jump on and kind of build their team sets, and hopefully we're definitely going to hit 2 memorabilia or auto cards tonight, which, a lot of times if you're on one of those other breaks for hobby boxes, which I love, don't get me wrong, you end up with 2 or 3 relics anyway. So cool. Okay. So let me know, Matt and Dennis, if you're able to get that to go through. Hey, Paul, you jumped in. Appreciate you being here. Notice you have the athletics. Yeah, we have quite a few teams not picked up. If you wanted to use that link and jump in, you can see those here. Diamondbacks, Orioles, Red Sox, White Sox. White Sox are actually claimed by Matt, I believe, just now. Reds, Indians, Rockies. Some of these I completely understand. They usually go unsold. But sometimes, the team like the Dodgers and the Astros, I'm pretty surprised they didn't go. There may be no more Astros fans after their scandal. And this is obviously, these are 2019 boxes. So, Nationals, if you're, I'm not sure. One of my coworkers is actually a big Nats fan. So cool. Angels, Michael, we didn't get a payment, so we had to cancel it. It's just $4.99. He actually won it for $7.50, but we'll do $4.99. So, Paul, if you want to do Dodgers as well, thank you guys for very unprofessional. All right, let's see. I'm going to put, so Paul, I'll put your name beside the Dodgers handwritten in. And oh, you need Dennis. You need the email. Shoot. Matt wants the Angels. So I guess if you're going to send it over, is this because it's like a verification, like to make sure you know the person you're sending money to? I'm gonna put in my email here too. Sorry for the awkward start, everyone. Hang on. Okay. Okay, let me get this straight back for you, everyone, so we can make sure it looks like we can see everything. Okay, we'll take a look here. So I did receive from Matt. So Matt, you're good. And Matt, you said you want the Angels. So I got Matt's name here beside the Angels. My handwriting's horrible. And I want to make sure I look through. Edward, got yours. Edward, are you Sell Success? Just want to make sure I have the right person here. Dennis can't find the PayPal me account. Okay. Matt, okay, you want the White Sox and the Angels. Okay. Oh yeah, Matt, I see it twice. Money received twice. Cool. Just making sure here. And once again, for those of you who are like, well, I did it the correct way. Why can't we get going? We're going to get going, and I'm going to go a little fast. So just want to make sure. Cool. Sounds good. Let's see. Dennis not able to find the PayPal account. Try. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. Just wanted to. I mean, these teams are available, and I threw in an extra box here. Hopefully, there's two decent hits. Last week or 2 weeks ago, out of one of these boxes, I got Jackie Bradley Jr. With the Red Sox. Not a bad pull. Actually, a great autograph, to be honest with you. Dennis, let me know if you can get that to go through. If not, then we can work on something. It's one of those weird things. Hopefully, we would have squared this down. Cool, awesome. So, make sure. Edward, I'm just trying to confirm. I see, Edward, are you Sell Success? I want to make sure I have the right person listed here. Yeah. I got the list here. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything. We have Paul. I'm looking at the PayPal here to make sure everything is correct. Oh, Dennis just got it. Just came through. So Dennis, could you? Yep, just got it, Dennis. Who was your I'm trying to go back in the chat. Who was your person or who was your team? Trying to look back. Oh, Dennis wanted the Brewers. You got it. All right. Okay. So here's the updated list. Please, in the chat, let me know if I missed anything. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible here for everyone. So you have Kevin with the Braves, Matt with the White Sox, Matt with also the Angels, Jeff with the Royals, Paul with the Dodgers, Dennis with the Brewers, Alex with the Mets. I'm with the Yankees, Paul with the Athletics, Edward with the Pirates, Jeff also with the Padres, the Mariners, Cardinals, Nathan, Dennis with the Rays, and the Blue Jays. So very cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Apologies for the delay again. I know it's 18 past. Let's save these two for towards the end. These are going to be they're like guaranteed hits, so we'll build up the anticipation. Let's start with 2020 heritage or 2019. My bad, heritage. Interestingly, if you were here on the last break 2 weeks ago, we actually pulled Joey Votto relic from one of these boxes, which is cool. Okay, just so you can see, we're empty here. And 2019 heritage. So for this break, just in case you're wondering how I usually will open up all the packs. That way you can just kind of go through the cards. I'll point anything out that I see. I don't know if anyone else is like me. I'm dying for some baseball. It's one of those things that dang, it's packed open. Something I'm watching carefully in the news each day. Seems to be back and forth, especially hearing about the NBA coming back. It's like, oh man, NBA has a plan to finish out their season and starting in late July, early August. I'm like, come on, we got to figure something out here. Last pack for our first box, 2019 Heritage. And we're ready to rock and roll. Cool. Try to do this in a few different stacks. So I'm going to go brisk because of the delay. But we'll kick it off with Wellington Castillo, Michael Conforto, Todd Frazier, Defoe, Aaron Judge, nice Jose Altuve, Brandon Crawford, rookie card for James Norwood, and Dwayne Underwood, Kevin Newman. If you haven't seen, this is one of those scratch off cards. This will come out to Paul. It's just basically a little scratch off there. Travis Shaw, Marcus Semien, Beckham, Rockies rookies. Daniel Mengden. Hey Paul, I don't want to be that guy, but since we already broke into it, even though there haven't been any crazy Astro hits yet, gonna just go ahead and get going. Sorry about that. Dexter Fowler, Dustin Pedroia, Kendry, now and then Jim Palmer, Justin Verlander, Brad Peacock, Polanco. Okay, not finished. That was half of the stack. Let's keep this thing moving. For those of you who are wondering about cards like these, when it's multiple, obviously this is the Phillies, but anytime there are multiple teams on the card, I'll send it to the team either on the top, and if it's multiple teams kind of horizontally, then it's the team on the left. So in this case, it would be the Houston Astros either way. But Tanaka, Justin Turner, Aaron Hicks, Mike Minor, Johnny Bench, Mookie Betts. Sorry about the yoga in the background. Willie Adames. Actually grew up in Durham, North Carolina. Live in New York now, but the Durham Bulls, AAA affiliates of Tampa Bay Rays, been to tons of Bulls games. So Blake Snell, had a chance to see a lot of the Rays organization. Blake Snell there. Not wanting to, one of the guys advocating, I haven't seen if he's made recent comments, one of the guys advocating not wanting to come back for a reduced JD Martinez, reduced pay. It's one of those things, you know. He has the, we're in America, man. He has the right to do that, I guess. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm catching up on the chat here. I'm paying attention to the cards. So apologies for this misunderstanding. It looks like I'll take the blame. It's probably my fault. I probably missed something. Paul, make sure of that. And once we're finished, I'll look back at all the transactions, make sure everything's squared away. Sorry about any confusion there. Let's go Stadium Club. This is kind of new to me, honestly. Last time we did the last 2 or 3 of these that I've done, nearly every team, sold. It's one of those things that, my wife's like, we have to be aware of the state of the country. And I'm like, I completely get it. Completely understand. So next up is 2019 Stadium Club. One of my personal favorites. I'm not sure everyone I meet kind of has a love-hate relationship, but I think some of the coolest looking cards are in this set, including one of my favorite cards, which I'll share with you if we come across it. Okay. So this is 2019 Stadium Club. This set, if this is not one you primarily collect, this is always known for its just great photography. It's literally out of control. Frank Thomas, Matt Carpenter, Robinson Cano, Edwin Diaz, Whit Merrifield, Kansas City Royals. It's going out to you, Jeff. It's a nice card. The rookie card, Sean Reed Foley, Piscotty, Derek Jeter. It's a cool card. Rafael Devers. Here's Hornsby. Gary Sanchez. Julio Urias. Bogarts. George Springer. Premiel Reyes. Ryan Sandberg. Steven Strasburg. Ryan Braun. Brewers. Nice card. Dale Murphy. Atlanta Braves. Jonathan Scope. Chris Taylor. That's a cool card. Al Klein. Suarez. Warren Spahn. It's a Power Zone Cal Ripken Jr. card. Miguel Andujar. Eddie Matthews. Charlie Blackmon. Justin Verlander. Sandy Koufax, Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a nice refractor. Not numbered, but a really nice Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. There's one of those sepia cards. Harmon Kilbrew. Roberto Alomar. Cody Bellinger. Ty Cobb. Dennis Erksley. One of the greatest pitchers. Johnny Miz and Matt Kemp. So that was the one box we had for 20. Couple of nice cards, really nice cards in that group. I'm gonna set these over here, and let's do something different. Let's go Diamond Kings. Only 35 cards in this box. This one should be short and sweet. If you're just joining, we had a late start. Thanks for being with us tonight, Friday night, June 5th. It's raining here in Brooklyn, New York. We'll have at least 2 great hits tonight. There's a chance we'll have more. We'll see as we work our way through. And if tonight's your first night joining, please keep an eye out for my posts. I do these quite frequently to build my personal collection. Sometimes I will throw the Yankees in and not collect them myself. But just appreciate the company. So here we go. Mike Trout, Masters of the Game, first card. This is Diamond Kings from Panini. There's a Paul Wainer. JD Martinez. These are perforated cards. Brandon Lau, Artist Proof, rookie card. Tampa Bay Rays. That's a nice one. Babe Ruth. Sam Crawford. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Mookie Betts. Clemente. Josh James, rookie card. Ronald Acuna Jr. It's a nice card. Hall of Famers, Jackie Robinson, Satchel Paige. Mookie Betts. Giancarlo Stanton. Mariano Rivera. Jose Abreu. Yogi Berra. Honest Wagner. Walker Buehler. We have a Nolan Ryan. Nice Shohei Ohtani. Squires card. Chris Davis and Roger Maris. Nice. Let's go Let's go Donruss. 80 cards. That was our fast pack. Okay, 2019 Donruss. We'll open this up. Let this be the last. This is typically, there'll be a numbered card in here. There are a few parallels as well. Keep those there. Let those be the last things we pull here. Some of you may have heard this story. If you want, I've been asked, you're doing blaster breaks. What's the deal with that? The deal is I've done hobby breaks when it says there's going to be, and trust me, I love hobby boxes as much as the next person. But when it says, there's 2 hits, 2 on-card autos, or whatever the odds are for the box, you know exactly what you're getting. I did a break. I picked up some blasters of 2020 Gypsy Queen. Not sure if anyone saw, like, Target had a promo. I ordered like 6 of them or something. Ended up hitting like 2 or 3 autos. It was unbelievable. And that's one of the reasons. I mean, cars are up because of production, but it's I hit so much that night. I'm like, I'm doing blaster boxes. Tonight we haven't hit anything crazy, but we're gonna get there. Hang tight. All right, we have Sean Newcomb, Francisco Lindor. I'm gonna go a little faster. If there's anything that you see me pass, let me know. If you're not able to get a glance. The other problem, one of my least favorite things about Donruss are the different directions of the cards. Nickname variation for Donruss. Joey Votto, Max Muncy, Diamond Kings, Brendan Lau, rookie card. A lot of Brendan Lau rookie cards tonight, Dennis. Feels like each set we've hit the rookie card. It feels like, anyways. Kyle Wright, Joey Wendell, Verlander, Altuve, and Hunter Renfroe. Okay, that's about half of that box. Here's the second half. Benintendi, Toussaint, Mondesi, Carlos Correa, Carmago, Charlie Blackmon, Encarnacion, Chris Sale, Edwin Diaz, Chris Bryant, Christian Stewart, nice rookie card. Here's a nice Christian Yelich out of 999. This is 917 out of 999. Serial number, Elite Series card. Not bad. Dennis, nice pickup. It's coming your way. I'll get that sleeved up for you. Make sure it's in a safe place. Julio Rios, Mike Trout, Whit Merrifield. Trying to get this organized. It's Trev Trevor Story, Mike Miner, Mookie Betts, Zara, another Brendan Lown. This is the black frame, literally every version of his rookie card. Hope he has a breakout season with the Rays. Alex Bregman, DeGrom, Dakota Hudson rookie card, Nelson Cruz, Ramuto, Star, Framber Valdez with Houston rookie card with the special star border. Tellez, Brian Anderson, Matt Carpenter, Trevor Richards, Joey Gallo, Felix Hernandez, Jeff McNeil rated rookie card. New York Mets. There's a Josh Donaldson, Luke Voigt, Paul Goldschmidt, Jose Ramirez, and Eugenio Suarez. Rounding that out. Now the bonus pack. Find that here. Starting it off with a Mike Trout. It's a beautiful card. Franchise features. Elite Series Mookie Betts. This is the American Pride. Andre Palante, right-handed pitcher. Nice card. Mookie Betts. For those of you wondering, this goes out to technically the Red Sox, not the Dodgers. There's a Walker Buehler. And we finish it up with David Peralta and Clayton Kershaw. Very nice. That was 2019 Donruss. Cool. Let's see. Here's what we have left. Saving these two for last because there'll be two hits here. So let's go with archives. Something we haven't seen tonight yet. Okay. For those of you, most of us probably are aware, come with these little cat things. Chris Bryant, Chicago Cubs. Matt, send that out to you. And Aaron Judge. That'll stay right here. Okay, let's jump into archives. So the 2019 archive set, I'm trying to remember, I think it has the 93 design. Is it the 70? Ooh, I'm going to have to get into it first before. It's been a hot minute. Yes, it did. Joe Adell in the back. How did I miss that? Thanks for catching that, Matt. That's, you know your stuff. One of the most touted up-and-coming rookies, Joe Adell. Not as they say he's not as consistent as someone like Luis Robert, but he's definitely polished a few things, and you have an all-star, no question. Yeah, makes the card even better. Cool. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. Like I said, if you see anything that I missed, please call me out. I don't take it personal. Yeah, it's like the veteran all-star, quite possibly the greatest player. We'll see how his career finishes out. And an up-and-comer who has a lot of potential. Watch out for the Angels. That's for sure. Okay, here we go. 2019 Topps Archives. So there are three different designs here. There's an Austin Riley rookie card for the Atlanta Braves. That's one of the ones that you want to find in this set. Really nice card. Scherzer, Tony Perez. There's a Kikuchi. It's a nice card. It's going out to you, Jeff. Rookie card. Didn't have as great of a season as everyone thought, but just wait. Just trust me. This guy's coming around. Christian Stewart, Fergie Jenkins. There's a Larry Dobbie, Bruce Sutter, Melott, Ryan Sandberg, Brandon Lau. I'm telling you, what is the deal? We live Brandon Lau literally in every set. You're gonna have one of everyone. Here's an Ichiro. This is part of a special set they did. Yeah, I hear you, Matt. I know what you mean. It's a nice Trevor Story. Jorge Posada, Kevin Kramer rookie card with the Pirates. That's a nice one. Here you go, Edward. Eloy Jimenez, big time rookie card. One of the best rookie cards in this set, in my opinion. Nice card. There's a Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, Brian Anderson, Matt Chapman, Carlos Martinez, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman with the Atlanta Braves, Justin Smoke, Gil Hodges, Hal Newhouser, Pete Alonso rookie card in that 1993 rookie design. You may remember this from the Derek Jeter, famous Derek Jeter rookie card. Alex, there you go. I'm going to get this sleeved up, and I'm going to put this in a protector for you. It's a nice card. There's a Gurriel Jr. and Jake Lamb. Actually, a couple really good rookies in the first part of Archives. We have another stack here, another second half. Will Myers, Jose Urena, Chris Sale, Cody Bellinger, another Nolan Ryan, Monty Irving, Ernie Banks, Ozzie Smith, then Nicky Castellanos, Kyle Schwarber, Matt Olson, Oakland Athletics, Evan Longoria, Kevin Pillar, Aaron Judge, Sport Magazine, cover. Nomar, Astudillo, rookie card. One of my favorite players. I think he makes everyone smile. His for those, I mean, I'm sure we know his strikeouts are ridiculous. 3 strikeouts in 2018. Well, actually 17 with Rochester and the Twins, but still, fun player to follow. D. Gordon. There's a Keston Hero with the Brewers. It's another one of the top, in my opinion, top 5 rookie cards from this set. There's a Rowdy Tellez. Simmons. There's a Phil Rizzo. Another Pete Alonso rookie card. So we actually hit both of his rookie cards in the set, the base as well as the 93 variation. Chris Bryant and Alex Bregman. Alex, I'll get both of those Alonsos safely packaged. Not be careless with the shipping, I promise. Also, what's the deal with top loaders right now? They're like crazy expensive, even everywhere. I know there's a shortage of production, but still, like, that's something that I felt like we all have tons of until you realize, wow, I don't have as many as I thought. Okay, still no relics in this break tonight, or all those. Kind of surprised, but that's okay. Happens. There will be something in these last 2 boxes, though, so we'll see. Last box of 2019 Topps Heritage. And second box, here we go. I'm going to do this in 2 stacks. First stack, Brandon Drury, Nova, Kendry, and we have a relic. There's a Ben Zobrist, Chicago Cubs relic. You really couldn't even see it. It's like almost as thin as, because of the thick cardstock they use. So we have another hit this week going out to the Chicago Cubs. Matt, that's all you. I'll get this sleeved up and in a top loader, safely shipped for you. Really cool card. Perez. Glad we hit something besides the 2 Leather and Lumbers. Astros rookies. Sean Newcomb. Josh Reddick. Villar. Shane Bieber. Orlando Arcia. New Age Performers. Ozzy Albies. That's a nice insert. Going out to you, Kevin. Nice card. Scherzer. Saved by the Bell. Cody Bellinger. Jose Altuve. Chris Shaw. Corey Dickerson, Carlos Rondon, Brandon Crawford, Tim Beckham, Anthony Rendon. Okay, put that up here. And second part of the last box of Heritage last year. Mitch Moreland. Just the Beatles go separate ways. Non-baseball card. Hey, Matt. The Braves is Kevin. I know this is the very first time breaking with us. Here's a Braves rookie card. This is a really nice card. Kevin, I'm not sure if you're on here. If you're on here, if you want to chat with Matt, Berea, Ross Stripling, Jan Mancada, Hector Rondon, Mike Zunio. It's a nice Ronald Acuna Jr. All-Star rookie card. It's one of the better cards in this set. And now to Kevin. Collect all 15 booklets. Didier Molina. Telling you that guy just won't stop playing. He's awesome. New Age Performers. Cool. That's the last box. We have 2 boxes left. We're going to have 2 hits. We've had, it looks like we could have 3 total. Is that nice? Benzobris. First box. Here we go. Matt, it does not look like Kevin is on here. Kevin messaged me earlier, or he could have us on mute. And I respect that, you know. Just... Hey, Paul. Yeah, I'm noticing that too. I can think of a few we've seen. It's kind of weird. It's weird. It's not, I've had breaks where I've done similar like blasters and I'll end up with like 30 different Oakland cards. Then you'll go into the next one and there's like barely any. It's kind of weird. It's bizarre. So here we go. Leather and lumber. On average, we should have a auto and or a relic card, memorabilia card here. These packs are the worst to open. Telling you, Panini, they just can't do it like Topps in terms of quality of the packaging. Let's make sure we save this hit for last. Don't want anyone. I don't want to take it out of the camera view, but also. Okay. You might have saw it. I don't know. That was a horrible job. All right. We have a Francisco Lindor, Cleveland, Juan Soto, Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario, another Ryan Sandberg. Kind of interesting. We've seen so much of him tonight. Paul, there's a good chance we've seen more Sandberg cards than we've seen of Oakland cards, and that's really weird. That's really bizarre. What year are we in? Here's a numbered card. Anthony Rizzo, Chicago Cubs, 19 of 25. The Equalizers. That's a really cool card, Matt. Gonna get that sleeved up and into a top loader for you. Really cool card there. It's a nice Verlander, Life on the Edge. Trying to protect the last card. JD Martinez. Wade Boggs, Bat Patrol. Boston, and the thing we've been waiting for here, Danny Jansen, Toronto Blue Jays. That's a really cool card. It's a triple relic. You'll see 2-bat and then part of a jersey here. I don't know if you can see it clearly enough here. It's a really cool card. It's going out to you, Dennis. Very cool. Cool. Gonna get that sleeved up and taken care of. We have one more true hit. Nice. Anthony Rizzo is awesome. He's a good guy. Okay, 2 more packs and we are wrapped up. I typically will sort these just for those of you who are first time breaking here. I'll sort these on usually tomorrow, Saturday. I'll get them packaged up and out to the post office. Because of no post on Sunday, it usually doesn't start circulating on Monday. Although if you've purchased any cards on eBay lately, you know there's been some wonky delays. So going to get them out as soon as possible. So Greg Maddux going out to the Atlanta Braves. Rhys Hoskins, Slugfest. Jimmy Fox. Trey Turner. Joe DiMaggio. Maple and Ash. Rhys Hoskins. Corey Kluber. We'll flip this around. Lorenzo Cain. Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler. And our hit is a Kevin Newman going out to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Edward, there you go. Once again, it's another. They're not all the relics are not necessarily like this, but we have 2-bat here and a jersey, Kevin Newman, Pittsburgh Pirates. To be honest with you, I'm pretty excited that the hits are acclaimed teams. Cool. Leather and lumber. And that's that Kluber we saw. So I'll get that sleeved up and I'll get that out to you, Edward. Cool. Well, thank you for joining tonight. Really appreciate your company. It's been fun. Going to do more of these in the future. So please keep an eye out. I'll send out any, I'll be on eBay. Yeah, it's John. I put a little card in and I'll package as well just with my information. Thanks again for joining. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Stay safe and we'll see you soon. Take care. Sure thing, Paul, Jeff, and Raz.